Hello, I'm your new virtual teacher from Micro Academy. I know I look a little funny, but please don't laugh at me. I'm just testing this new program to see if I can teach you something educational so that your brains do not turn to mush. You know, mush. Like dirt. Look over there. See? There are lots of cool things we can learn, and it can still be fun. Let's see. Oh yes, let me read a little something about the first president of the United States. Please do not fall asleep. George Washington was born on February 22, 1732. In his youth, Washington worked as a surveyor, you know, the guys who look around for places to build towns and homes and stuff. Well, he acquired what would become invaluable knowledge of the terrain around his native colony of Virginia. Hello? Are you paying attention? Did you hear what I just said? George Washington was a surveyor, you know? The guys who look for places to build things. Now, I want you to rewind this in your head and tell me what I just said. Go on. Rewind. Blah 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 blah. Oh, good. That makes me so happy. I'm glad you were paying attention. Well, anyway. Most people remember George Washington as the very first president of the United States. Washington took the oath of office as the first president under the Constitution for the United States of America on April 30, 1789 at Federal Hall in New York City, although, at first, he had not wanted the position. Did you hear that, kids? He did not want to be president at first? Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hello? He did not want to be president at first? Hello? Anybody? Who? Do you mean to tell me I wasted my time trying to teach you this, and all you heard was blah 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 blah? Okay, well I suppose it doesn't matter then, that he helped to lead the Revolutionary Army to defeat the British in the Revolutionary War? Remember? The war that made America free. Is this microphone on? Hello, can anybody hear me? So yeah, George Washington helped to fight against the British, because the King of England was trying to boss us around and stuff. They came over here wearing red coats. I mean, were they serious? Red coats. What were they thinking? We could see them from a mile away. That is probably why the United States won the war, and made us free, for liberty. Also, the fact that George Washington was a surveyor meant that he knew all of the best hiding spots. So, George Washington helped America win the Revolutionary War, and the rest is history. Hey, but check it out. Sometimes history is recorded in a way that is not accurate. You know? Like, sometimes the history books are not correct. For example, sometimes historians find some new evidence that shows that the information they had put in the history books were wrong. This happened when the historians wrote about Paul Revere. Does anyone know who Paul Revere was? Anybody? Hello? Why do I get the feeling no one is listening to me? Maybe if I do a silly dance, you will pay attention? This is some really important information about Paul Revere. There, do I have your attention now? Good. Paul Revere was an American silversmith and a patriot in the American Revolution. He was like, totally awesome, because he warned the American soldiers that the redcoats were coming. He was famous for having said, "The British are coming. The British are coming." But actually, he didn't say that at all. Hello? Did you hear me? This is important information. Hello? If you do not listen to me, I will go and stand in the corner. Please, don't make me cry. Anyway, Paul Revere did warn the American soldiers that the redcoats were coming, but he didn't say it the way the old history books said he did. Paul Revere actually said, "The regulars are coming out." The regulars were the British redcoats. So yeah, he never said the British are coming, but he did warn the troops anyway. So if you can remember this, you will know more than most people do about American history and the Revolutionary War. The important thing is that once the Americans won the war, we were free from the British king, and he could no longer boss us around. And I think that is like super duper awesome. Oh, and by the way, George Washington never chopped down a cherry tree either. That was a propaganda piece used to make him more popular. Sorry to bust your bubble, but I can tell you the part about George Washington having wooden teeth. You know, wooden teeth in his head, teeth made out of wood? That part of his story is absolutely true. Wow, I wonder how it felt to eat with wooden teeth? Well, George Washington knows. The American President of the United States in 2009, Barack Hussein Obama, does not have wooden teeth, but some people think he has funny-looking ears. Good thing that does not affect his job at all. Maybe that helped him kill a fly on live television. That was totally awesome. Oh my, time is up. I will prepare a new lesson for you next week. Until then, thank you for joining Micro Academy. I look forward to teaching you more. Goodbye.